Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through all the top teams you can run for Necrodrakon, and Frieren has dominated this boss. She has kicked even Harak out of the top team, which is crazy because this was the last boss for Harak, and now basically Harak is left with nothing. We're going to lead it off with a free-to-play team from Frosty. There's Daimon in front of Galahad, Aurora in front of Smokey, Blue turn on the right, Pink turn on the left. You have Smokey, Galahad on the Stellar Bond. This is with the Arcane Wild Spell Artifact. Make sure that is the one you're running. Now, this team will do well with the Sorcery Charms on Twins, Blast onto Galahad, Refining Charms onto Smokey, Mystic onto Daimon, and Sorcery Charms onto Aurora. We do have the ability to double refine charms, so whichever is your top team of today, you can double refine the charms of your damage dealers specifically. We'll talk about that later. And you can also use your 10 free extra Dura tokens. You can sweep them all today that you got from the Primal Lord, because basically we have now reached level 60 of Dura Trials, and that is the highest floor, and that is going to be giving us those materials to double refine our charms now. So that is what I did. Okay, so yeah, this is the Arcane Wall spell. Make sure this is the artifact you're running. This is the best artifact for a lot of teams today. So yeah, the top team is Frieren, and it's actually a pretty big gap between Frieren and Harak, which is crazy to me, because I did think that Frieren was going to be good for Necrodrakon because she jumps around. Whenever a hero has mobility, like Frieren does when she casts her ultimate, that is really well suited for Necrodrakon because they can dispel the debuffs on that hero. So 397 billion damage. I mean, it isn't great, but for a free-to-play team, you can't really complain. Now we're going to show you the next team. So now we have one of our first Frieren teams from G-Deck, and this is also the crazy thing. All of the Frieren teams today are only using Frieren. They're not using Himmel along with her, and kind of the problem is, like I was talking about earlier, there just are not that many good tanks suited for some Dream Realm bosses, and then you're not going to get the hero party effect, and then it's not really worth it. Anyway, there's a really interesting team from G-Deck. It has Smokey behind Frieren, Pink turn on the right, Blue turn on the left, Galahad, and Frieren on the Stellar Bond, Aurora in the back left with the Arcane Wall spell. Definitely this is worth giving a try. This was run with the Sorcery Charms on Twins. You can try Eagle Charms on Twins for some of these teams, but like I said, this was done well with the Sorcery Charms on Twins. Recovering Smokey, Blast Galahad, Sorcery Aurora, and Acute Frieren. Some people are even running Sorcery Charms on Frieren. However, Acute do seem to be the better performer. So 546 billion damage is, I mean, honestly not that bad. Yeah, actually this is not that bad for a Frieren team that is pretty free-to-play friendly, because the other heroes are going to be free-to-play priorities. Getting us a top 4 position, honestly not too bad. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next team. Now, this is going to be the Harak team. This is just to try and put things into perspective. This is the overall top Harak team from the previous week. Basically, this is the highest score you can potentially get with Harak. And that's why I wanted to do a run of this. Blue turn on the right, Pink turn on the left, Harak and Contest on the Stellar Bond. So these in front of Harak and Galahad behind Contest with the Resonating Spell. You're going to have Arcane Charms on Contest, Balance Charms onto Harak, Blast Charms onto Galahad, Sorcery Charms on the Twins, and Arcane Charms onto Celise. If this is your top team, go ahead and refine the charms, especially of Harak as well. Refining and double refining would be good. And you can see it here, 585 billion damage. So still, I mean, solid performance from Harak. And with, if I refined his charms and stuff, probably we could get 590 billion or even higher than that. But if you look at the score here, my Guilmay has hit almost 680 billion damage, almost 100 billion score gap, and that is going to be with the Frieren team. So that is just to show you that Harak basically, he's completely kicked out unless, for example, you don't have Frieren, for example, on your account. Okay, now the next teams you have to show you are going to be Eagle Charms Twins. So I'm going to swap over to the Eagle Charms on the Twins. However, even for these teams that we already ran, who knows, maybe Eagle Charms could potentially be better for you on the Twins, so you can always try that, experiment with that. But for these other teams, the top reported score was with the Eagle Charms. So first of all, there's a team from Sober, this is an Aliceth Frieren team combo. It isn't the best, but if you don't have Contest, it can be an option. Blue turn on the right, Pink turn on the left, Gallant, Frieren on the Stellar Bond, Aurora behind the Pink turn, and then you have Aliceth in the back right. This is with the Arcane Wall spell. Arcane Charms on Aliceth. We have the Eagle Charms on Twins for this team. Q Charms on Frieren, Sorcery on Aurora, and then Blast Charms onto Galahad. Now, I don't think that this team is going to do better than the Harak team, because the Harak team still is better than like these no contest options, but it's really close. Like, look at this, 576 billion damage, and this is an Aliceth Frieren combo team, so that is a really good option. Okay, now the next team we have to show you is going to be probably the best no contest team of today. This is from Half Moon. This is using Reinier. This is probably the best no contest team. However, maybe the Aliceth team we just showed you might also. But this is Reinier in front of Frieren. Reinier just has to be Mythic Plus. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left. You have Galahad on the Stellar Bond as well as Frieren. Aurora behind the pink turn. Arcane Wild Spell. You can have Eagle Charms on Twins for this comp. Mystic Charms on Reinier, although they don't matter much. Acute Charms on Frieren. Sorcery on the Aurora. And then Blast Charms onto Galahad. So this is a very good, yeah, this is a really good team. I'm hoping we can get a new record with it. No, but 581 billion damage. So you're seeing the Aliceth and Reinier teams both are really good. If you have neither of them, you can run the Smoky team we showed earlier. Maybe even try with Twins on Eagle Charms. I don't know. But yeah, otherwise, those are basically the Frieren more budget team options. Now, the top team of today is going to be Frieren and Contest, and that is going to be the team from Aimer. This is the one that is going the top reported score. This is the best team of today. You can run it even if your contest is Mythic Plus, plus 10 exclusive equipment or higher. Should be fine. So blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Galahad and Frieren on the Stellar Bond, Aurora behind the pink turn, and Contest in the back right with the Arcane Wild Spell. You're going to have Arcane Charms on Contest, Eagle Charms on Twins for this comp. Q turns on Frieren, we have Sorcery on Aurora, and we have Blast on Galahad. And this is going to be a big score difference compared to all the other teams. This is the one that can hit 680 billion damage for today. And this is really the team that has totally kicked Harak out of the meta, because you guys saw the Harak team, it hit 585. Maybe if we refined Harak Charms, 590 billion would be possible, but this one is almost 100 billion damage score gapping, and that is just crazy. And yeah, so basically at this point, if you're a newer player and you were even thinking, oh, maybe should I build Harak, he's, you know, at least best in one boss. No, Harak at this point is basically extinct. He'll only have Ravage Realm usage at the end of the season, which is not enough reason to actually even invest into him. Okay, so we got our rank 1 position, 679 billion, and so close to 680 billion. Okay, guys, hopefully we did manage to hit the 680 billion damage on like our 5th run. So hopefully these teams are helpful and you're able to get your top score today. The overall, basically, summary is that Harak is no longer best in Necrodrakon, making him basically not important all for people to be building up at this point, other than the very niche Ravage Realm. Frieren is dominating Necrodrakon, yet another boss for Frieren is dominating. She's now 3 out of 4 in the top teams for the Dream On bosses, and that is a great performance, really solidifying the fact that she is a must-pull status, and Contest, of course, is must-pull as well. So anyway, guys, hopefully this is helpful. If there's any other team that worked for you, or charm lineup, feel free to share that in the comment section. You can even copy-paste your formation ID to share it there. That is always much appreciated. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.